Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Caffeine Encrypted and we are back with more workers and resources, Soviet Republic. The winter is over. We are on March of the third year. We started in 1960 and it is 1963. Our little locomotive here is building the tracks and we're almost at the aggregate train, which makes me very happy because it means we can fix our money situation and take out some of those loans. There you go, keep going, very good. Obviously we're not done, but this is the first connection and then we need to go down here and get to the train depot. That'll take probably a few more months, but that's okay. Now, let's see what's happening here. So we got a fair bit of progress. Our gravel processing plant is ready. It doesn't need any heat, which is good. It just needs power. Gravel, well, it produces gravel and it's a lot of quarry stone. So we're just waiting for the quarry stone storage and the aggregate loading to finish. And the first quarry is ready. So we will need to supply it with fuel. So we just need some people to finish this. Some people to finish this. Okay, so just people. So these three will be ready relatively soon. I'll wait until they are done, and then I'll come back, buy machinery for them, and I hope by that point that these ones will be ready. Where are the people? I was fast. Thank you. I wish they wouldn't just teleport back, they would just go to the next one next door, but, you know, it's what it is. It makes sense. You bringing more people? Yes, you are. Yeah, they won't be able to finish this even with a crane. Okay. Let's look around. So that's happening. We got a bit more progress here. So these two roads are being built. I actually did trim this to make it look nicer because it was bothering me a lot. And over here, we got a bit more progress in our town. The roads are being built. This will take a very long time to finish, but that's okay, that's expected. Because all of our cranes are actually going on other buildings. We need them for this. Same with the warehouse, but since we don't plan on bringing people in for at least another 2 years, I am not in a rush to get those two complete. Same with the interpool. And I allowed them to start building the first flat. Just so I can have one house ready for now. I will build those in small tanks once we have the necessary resources, just to make sure we have all the necessary things and they don't run away. We will talk about people in later episodes. See more steel coming in. See, almost 10 tons of steel cost 5,000. It's where all of our money goes. Actually, let's have a look at that. Before that, let's take a new loan. Let's take another 200,000. I have time to pay this off, so I'll wait. I usually wait until they get really close and then close them off and open new ones. Now, if we look on imports, I want to see last year we spent 140,000 on steel. That's massive. We're spending about 18,000 on gravel, but this will stop very soon. And we will save some from concrete as well. Bricks and prefab panels do not really cost much. Power costs nothing at this point, same with water. And the second biggest expense really is fuel, which is fine. I'm happy to have 35,000 rubles worth of fuel expenses for what? For a year? It's not. Okay, let's go to our thing over here, and we will have to buy a couple more vehicles, I think. So this, on its own, it's keeping up with its current tasks, but maybe it won't be able to keep up with everything. So let's go here and say, I want you to top this up. I want you to top this up. And this. And then we just have that one, which we'll do at the end. Let's buy one more cistern. You are a fast one. You do 9 tons, 70. Well, we still have 70, so there's no point using another one for now. Okay. So that will top this one up. Do I want a third one? Sure. Let's get the third one. You won't be ready for a little bit. Is there anything else I need to supply with fuel? You have about 60 tons, which is plenty. For now, at least, because our train will be using fuel, so that will be a bit of an expense. Most of our stuff are chilling over here. You're using a dumper to bring stuff down here. These are working. Where are you? Oh, you're almost down there. Okay. What other vehicles do we want to buy? Ah, yes. We made the quarries, now we need to actually use them. And come on, storage. So for this, we're going to buy a new excavator. So that's one. They can only accommodate one. They don't need people if you just use an excavator. So they will go here, but they will not produce unless there is a truck there to load. So the excavator will be here and the truck will wait over here and they'll keep loading. When it's full, it will drive away and go offload over here. So the trick is that this will only accept 2 trucks at a time. I mean, they offload very fast, but I want to set up a distro center. No, not a real one. I want the free one. There you go. Where do I want to put it? That will need to bring power here as well, so I need to remember that. So let's place you right here, which is the last free distro center I have. You don't really need to have gravel because it's just a tiny little connection, so I'll leave you as mud. And here, ideally I would need 4 trucks, but I will work with 3 for now. And since they go there until they are full and then they go offload, I'm really tempted to use the big dumpers instead of the fast ones. So let's do something. I don't know if it will be a good idea or a bad idea, but we will find out. I'm going to get these 3 dumpers from here, these big chunky ones. And place them here. The reason for that is, instead of me buying new ones, I will replace those ones with faster ones, since most of my construction will be farther away. I do have a couple more for the big loads, but there is a lot of small loads that need to be transferred around. And if I see we need more, well, we'll just buy more. Okay, so 3 will get here. So all source building, and when they are over 0, we'll go pick up. At all the destination, we will keep going to them until we get it to, well, I cannot do it yet, but it will be 80%. So load from this, load from this, load from this, load from this, go here, and load into this until you hit 80%. I don't want to make it 100 because they will just keep running, so 80 should be relatively okay. Now, power. So we will need an electric substation here to accommodate all of those. Well, these ones don't really need it. The conveyor belts do, and the processing plant does. Sure. Where do I want to place you? I place you... I want it somewhere where I can actually get out of here easily and connect. So let's do that. Where are you? Oh, you even go down there. Okay. 2.3, so that's a medium connection. How much do I need here maximum? 24. So it's only this one. So I don't need that much. I can do it with an underground one. So let's go with 1.45. And let's just try to squeeze it. That will be a long distance, but that's okay. Yeah, let's connect it with this transformer here. Or back. Back I can go across while this is... So let's just go with this here. All I will have to do is I'll have to select that, actually. Let's build it. And for you, I cannot assign you, can I? Oh, I can. Good. And I will say do not bring people. Because it's just groundworks. And for the groundworks, they will just bring an excavator and the excavator will do the thing. We got fuel here. No, because they don't have power yet, so the cistern won't try to fill it up. How are you going? You are almost there. You just need a bit more resources. The tracks have these to go and fill up. Very good, very good. And you will need 15 people to operate. So we will start bringing people here once this one is ready. So the problem is this one doesn't have a conveyor belt input, otherwise we'll just connect it. We need to have our track go from here and load this. Actually, let's set that up. So you will go here, you will load quarry stone, you will go here, you will unload your quarry stone, and that's all you're going to do. Yes. So they will take a little bit until they... Ah, there it is. It's loading. So this will stay here for a while because the only way to speed this up was with power. Now that I don't have power already. They don't. Yeah, they don't. So with power, I think this will become a bit faster. So this got up to 10 tons because that's how much the distribution center told it to get. And let's go back here. Now, what am I using? I am using those, so move that here. What else do I need to do building? Because everything is useful, but there is always room for more. So all of that is going. You're just bringing gravel. These guys are loading this. Okay, let's buy 2 of the faster gravel stuff. So the fast, this is the 70 with the biggest load. 70. Let's buy 2 of those. And that's exactly why I used those open hulls to bring those super slow excavators where I need them. Very good. You have no power still. Why do you have no power still? Because we haven't built those. Okay. I don't know if the heating plant is too close to the city, but we will see. Now, time for the next stage. I want to find out a construction office. Why do I need to build it without actually having to buy stuff? Or buy as little as possible. So gravel, I will have taken care of. concrete, bricks, and asphalt I will be able to make on my own. Boards I can buy, and that's very little steel. Thing. I don't want to give them a direct access on this road. Instead, I want to place this one here. 2. Space. 3. 4. 5. And yes, I will specialize them for specific things. What infrastructure is here that is blocking you? Is it the tree? Because a tree is not infrastructure. Just saying. Yeah, what is it? You can go... Ah, it's touching that part of the road at the top. So that's one. So let's connect this across. Then let's go back here. So that will be 3, 6. Mirror. So they can be sort of the same. And at least this way I have the same snap points. So I don't create too many nodes. And the goal is not for them to be completely symmetrical, but relatively similar. Do I want another node here? No, I think that's fine. And then I can even change this side here to be where most of the storage is, so they can just go out and get what they need. So I will approve those. I will suspend construction for that and for that. And I'll tell my stations that they can build the roads. Just the roads, nothing else. Since they are very close, they will just go and do just that. Will cost me a little bit of gravel, but that's okay. How are we going here? So these 3 are ready. We are waiting for power before we can start. So sign. It is a high priority. Yeah, because everything else looks ready. Well, people, but yes. Do I have them offloading on this? Yes, I do. Ooh, power line is ready. I am intrigued. Now, are we building this? Yes. I just really hope that the train will actually be able to get into this train depot. Because of this, it will be able to pass through. If it's not, we'll have a little bit of adjustment to make, which I really hope I don't have to. Because if I do, I'll probably have to cut off this road, destroy this track line, maybe, or even just have another loop going there. Decisions. So the game also has another really interesting function, which is overlays. So let's use them. They are over here, and what I want to see is building properties, and I want to see how much power is used in every spot. So these ones are not doing anything, so they're not using power. This has no workers, so nothing is happening. So white means no power, green means power. All of those still have nothing. Well, nothing is using power at the moment. Up, you used a tiny fraction of power. All of these are chilling again. They're building the road. This will probably have to go here. So they go out, they go load, probably with, what is it called? A road cargo station. So, what's the difference between this? So this has that. Okay, so this is just slightly smaller. With 2 warehouse slots, so that could connect to that and another type of storage, because you can take everything, right? Yes. And it should be quite fast to load as well. Or at least that's what I think. I might be wrong. Space for vehicles, we're not there yet. Meat storage, we have one next to our shopping center. And we're not ready for forklifts. Not yet. Not by a long shot. Come on, track builder. Do your magic. Do I have enough people to accommodate all of this madness? Yeah, sort of. I'm just a bit concerned because I'll need to bring people from there all the way to the land of gravel over here. Do I have a better option? No, everything else is even farther. It would be with the mud road, so that would be even slower. So that sounds like a no. And all of this is gravel, right? Yes. And they're still working on the power. Come on. We must be almost done. Make this a high priority. Just need electronic components, which this one is bringing over. Okay, then they will bring the people. And these still need stuff, which are probably arriving now. Do I need more open hulls? Looks like I do. No, I have some idle ones. And normally you don't use more than 1 or 2 closed ones, so... Our electric substation is almost done. Perfect. And the trucks are going out now. Go work with their friends and fill up. I think they will stay there until they're... Ooh, yeah, now that's way faster to load. Very good. You will go here, and you guys are storing storage stone. So if they carry 25 tons a time, that's about 16 trips until they are full. That's relatively good. I can always buy another one, but I'll keep this as a spare for now. Because I think they will go fill this up, and then they will start picking things to bring it in here. Have I told them how full I want this to be? Oh, it already has 10 tons, yeah. It's already full and ready to work. The only challenge will be keeping this full when I have people here. Maybe it's worth having another truck just doing this road back and forth continuously. With 12 tons. And by the time it's back, it should be there again. Maybe. It's not a bad idea. Okay, let's spend a little bit more money to do that. So, give me a dumper, give me this one. And while it's heading to its destination, so you go here, you load, you wait until you are loaded with quarried stone. You go over here, and you wait until you are unloaded from quarried stone. Start. That way, this will keep one of those full, and the second one will be free for buses to bring people. So there won't be any bottlenecks. Speaking of buses, can I even bring people that far? Yeah, because I built this, so I definitely can bring people that far. Well, this is filling quite fast, so I like that. Do I have any buses I can hijack? What are you bringing? You're building the town and the monument. So what's happening here? Where are my overlays? Overlay construction. So this is... Oh, did I enable 2 buildings? Well, oops. So they will start doing those 2. There is no building happening on those or this. Those are queued, right? Yes. So the heat exchanger is queued. The power thing is, but it's not assigned. It is assigned. What are you talking about? Nice. Then we need to do the power poles to bring power to the city. Well, if you can call this a city, this tiny little thing. Yeah, see, those ones are doing a good job. Loop, loop. I'll probably get another line going out, like in every direction, so anyone can cross this and go into whichever area they want from the city. Which reminds me, do I really want these buildings done? Because if I set them up and fire start, things will get nasty. It'll be fine. Comrade bar drinks, nice. Let's buy a bus. You can only take 15 people. Do I want to use the baby buses and bring 7 at a time? How much do they cost? Okay, we'll go with 2 microbuses. It will be far from full production, but it will be something. Unless I try to do it from here and pick these guys up. So you can go here, here, down, and up. Guess I can try. And see if it makes a difference. If they can actually reach. So, you here, load. You here, and load. Start. Copy. Paste. Start and start. And if it's... Ooh, money. Are we getting money? Are we going with the train lines? So this train line is ready. Should probably change those to higher priority. Which is... It's working towards this side, which is fine. Might take forever, but it's something. Do I want to buy a second one? But I don't have the people. That's the problem with working with foreign workers. You don't have. At the end of the day, it's all about people. So for the monument, they cannot use mechanisms? Interesting. You can see the red star slowly filling up. Yeah, we're spending a lot of money on construction. So all you need is people. Well, let's save people for a bit. Because we know what you need, so we will utilize it when we have it. And I want to avoid the fires as well, so let's stop that. So, stop these. Stop these. You can finish the house, that's okay. And stop this. I really hope that the house doesn't catch fire. How are we going here? So you're full. We got a little bit of gravel, so we got 20 ton from one wave of people. So they can actually reach there. Okay. Well, let's become a bit of a big spender and buy 2 more. Because of the distance. Forgot about that. Because that was definitely part of the original plan. Let's put that here. And when it's ready, I'll just tear the other one down. You can go there. Hooray, buy more steel. What could go wrong? Well, at least my monument is ready. So this will give plus 5.2 loyalty to 415 meters. That's a pretty solid range. Yeah, it's covering a lot. How are trend lines going? Small progress. Small progress there. Go, 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 build. Gravel road is ready. Let's see if they actually use it. I want to see more steel. That's where all my money is going. Trucks. Well, at least we don't have bottlenecks. I'm going to watch this for a moment and just make sure we don't have any traffic funny things happening. Hey, you just got off the track. Rude. As soon as I said it, the bus just proved me wrong. Thanks, bus. All got even cheaper. You know what? With the coal getting so much cheaper, can we finish this place? And this? Because I'll just have them fill this up with coal for when I need it. How much does coal cost now? 21. Okay, so it's still relatively expensive. Ooh, bauxite went up. Yeah, it's inflation, isn't it? Yeah. Fabric. Ooh, people want clothes, that's a thing. Wow. Yeah, they will walk around naked. Yes. It can actually assign it. Good, 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 good. Ooh, that's a relief. One step closer. So, by the looks of it, by 64, we will have an operational train, maybe. Yeah, this will take a bit. And it's only a single lane, that's the problem. If it was 2, I would say, well, I'll just grab a second one. At least that's much closer to travel. How much steel do you need for all of this? 2, 10... 17 in total, 19, 22, 24, 25-ish. So about 30 tons of steel to get there. Which I have. I have 100 over here. But this will constantly keep trying to buy. Oh yeah, let's make a change. So I don't want you to buy gravel from here anymore. I want you to go pick it up. From, oh, not the storage. From here. And yep, you're gonna unload here until you have 50%. I'm gonna increase it now. Since I'm not buying it. That way, this will be topped up, and I'll start using my own stuff. It's almost ready. So while looking at my farm, I realized that I gave it stuff to do, but I actually never connected it with the mainland. So let's do that. So I want to connect it with my highway somehow. I don't know where my highway will go, but and this is the border, so I cannot really go anywhere super specific. So I'll just bring this down here, snake this down here. Okay. And then I can have another path going this way. That'll be a lot of gravel. Once the basic buildings from the town are ready, this will have to be the next thing. Or food. Will depend what season it is done. If it's done during winter, we're gonna do the coal. If it's done during summer, we will do this so we can actually start flowing and doing stuff. I do want a way to get to this relatively easy. So let's make a connection from... I don't know if that will mess this junction here. So you can go here. And what I want to do is I just want to connect this so I can start building. This road will not stay. So you will cost a good amount of gravel, but you will have to wait. It's not your time to sign. Okay. And because I want to go there, start building those roads. And the first building that I need ready is actually the farm. I'll mark this as a high priority so I remember. Because at least with the farm, without anything else and the roads, these can start doing its thing. And the distribution office will be necessary as well to pick things up. I definitely don't want people here for when I enable you. Okay, looks like the gravel plan is doing really well. So let's start relocating these things. You will pick gravel from... You will pick up gravel from here. You adjust. Sammy? Yes. So that was the first one. Which other one has trucks? So you have mixers and dumpers, so you do. Go here. No more buying. Do you have any dumpers? No. You have microbus cranes? No. No. You have a dumper, which I said already. And you have another dumper. Did I set you up? Let's do that. Good. Since I have that, I'm going to build the first construction office. And this office will be construction office, roads, and brigades. So we will move all the necessary vehicles for this task into this. So I can start moving the free ones around freely when I want to do stuff. So this will be the main ones, and then I'll have little satellite ones doing the thing. finish those roads as well. You're not buying gravel, are you? You're buying gravel. Why are you buying gravel? Didn't I literally just tell you not to buy gravel? Wait, where do you belong? I'm confused. I see. What was your depot? Yes. Number 2. Yeah. You're not meant to go by. You confused, bruh? Apparently so. Maybe he had that queued up from before. Quick check on our truck lines. Okay, we're working on this. Do I have people to keep feeding this? No. Do you have hello, workers? Do you have any free buses? No. Let's just tease it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just have 4 minibuses going back and forth to keep this thing going non-stop, so it doesn't have to fly back. Best way I can think to speed it up. Otherwise, it will take a couple more years. That's right. Bye-bye! See, it's still going, and the guys are gone. Did it actually refill in here? That's cool. So, you, and this is temporary. I'm not gonna keep this. When I have my own people, I will use my own people. Start, start, start. And give them spacing. Just so there is always at least one person there. And it's snow time! Oh, this is finally ready. So let's say you are coal heating truck load unloader. You are heat coal gas. Store this item, and I'm going to tell this thing, hey, I want you to go here and buy coal and load it over here. The other way. Load coal from here, unload here until 80%. And you will need a couple more trucks. So let me give you a couple more trucks of the same variety. 1, 2. Okay, that's happening. Very, very good. Here it comes. So I should be able to finish that this month. But I think I will wrap this episode up here. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And I will catch you all on the next one.